Hi, my name is Irina and I'm a teacher at Virtual International School. I teach GCSE and A-level biology as well as GCSE and A-level chemistry here. I graduated from Colorado State University with a bachelor's degree in Cellular and Molecular Neuroscience and a strong emphasis on biochemistry. I then worked at one of the biotechnological companies in the US for 3 years, and I even had a chance to work on coronavirus at some point. I then moved to academia. I worked as a research assistant in biomedical engineering and biotechnology, as well as immunology labs. And I used to tutor kids a lot. I used to tutor students a lot. And then I realized that I love teaching. I like to be around kids. I like to be working in education. So I became a teacher afterwards. Studying in the US was definitely some of the most exciting parts of my life. It was definitely very much eye-opening. What I can say is that it's definitely a very fast-paced curriculum there. So you typically have 3-4 exams in every single semester. So not only do you have to keep up with the coursework all the time because you have exams every week, but also everything is just so concise. I would say some of the benefits of studying chemistry and biology in a British curriculum is the fact that it's very much well developed. So you can definitely see right away that so much thought has been put into curriculum. And some of the other things that I have noticed, because I have experience, let's say, teaching American curriculum and as well as other curriculums from other countries, is that, it's very much up to date. So you only study what's relevant. Let's say in chemistry, you study what you really need, even if you don't pursue chemistry professionally in the future. Same thing with biology. All this information is very relevant. There's lots of critical thinking. You have to think outside the box all the time. You have to make sure that, let's say you can read a scientific text and you have to interpret it. If you are considering to go abroad for your further education, my best advice would be to choose the program wisely. There's not really the ideal program for everyone. There's no ideal country for everyone. Let's say if you like history, if you like lots of old architecture, maybe the best place for you to go is Europe. If you like more modern architecture, if you're leaning towards that, maybe the United States is the best country. You have to absolutely customize that experience because this is your future, and also pay attention to the strength of the program. For example, make sure that you consider the ranking because this is important, especially among more international employers. Also consider, let's say, what's going to be your specialization, what's going to be your concentration. Think about that, and think about how the program that you choose will benefit you in getting the job or pursuing the career that you want ideally in the future. Studying at an international school is a huge benefit to students. So first thing that comes to mind is that first, kids study in English. So let's say if they go to an English-speaking country, they will not be facing lots of challenges trying to understand their tutors, their teachers. Another thing that I think is important is the fact that here at an international school, for example, at VIS, kids study GCSE, they study A-level, so they will be eligible to take international examinations. So they won't really have to take any foundation courses. They don't have to waste their time trying to get into a university. So if they successfully pass these exams, they will be able to compete for the best universities in the world. Another benefit of this education is that it's internationally recognized. So if you go to school and can work, let's say, I don't know, in China, in Japan, in Australia, so you don't really face lots of this walls when you want to find employment internationally. Here at VIS, we are trying to give the best education. We are trying to prepare students for the best universities, and also we are trying to teach them what we know ourselves as teachers. So I would say really it's up to a student. There are different learning methods and strategies that students have. But I would say for most kids, online school is a good choice, and it definitely does not differ too much from an offline education in terms of quality. What I like about being a teacher here at VIS is the fact that I am growing as a person and I am growing as a teacher. I feel like people here are very friendly. Everyone is like very supportive. I'm not really burdened with any documentation, and I feel like the program itself is just challenging enough to keep me also like engaged and to keep me like very much immersed into the program myself as well. Well, an interesting fact about me was that after I graduated university, I was an intern for a Colorado House of Representatives, and I was helping with the COVID-19 policy in the state of Colorado. So